And with their powers combined. No, I'm just kidding. I miss that show.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was a great one. Had a great theme song. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Something, something down to zero, right? Is that how it went? I just like the sound that the rings made. Heart. Yo, what's good guys? This is Chris from WearTesters.com. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today, we are taking a look at these guys right here. This is the Nike Air Max 270 React. As if Nike's React cushioning and their brand new 270/720 Air Max units couldn't get any more comfortable, they decided to stick them both together. This is awesome. Now the traction on these guys, very reminiscent of the Nike React Element 80, what the fuck are they called? The 87s? And then there's the 55s, and then there's something else, the Prestos. Yep. Those are mad comfortable. They're all mad comfortable. And that's how these guys are right here. Very similar up front and all that stuff. The way that the midsole feels on top of that is identical. So you get all of that, great React cushion directly underneath your forefoot. It feels fantastic. And then the back half is very reminiscent again of like the new Air Max units. So the 270, the 720, if you want to bring that in there, even though that's a full length unit. So this is the regular 270 unit, that heel bag. And what I really like about this guy right here is that it's injected with React as well. So a lot of times they actually inject the bottom of the Air units with whatever type of foam the midsole is comprised of. And because these guys are full on React, that's the type of foam that they use. To me personally, having both of these cushions is kind of like cushion overkill in a good way. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I think that the 720 and the 270 Air Max units are hella comfortable. I think that React is amazing, at least by itself, not when you encase it and stuff like the Hyperdunk 2017 and Superfly 2017. Putting them both together, I just think is like somebody must have been drunk, They're like, hey guys, how can we make our most comfortable cushions even more comfortable? Put them together. It's like whoever came up with the Max Zoom unit. For one, genius. For two, unnecessary, but genius. So yeah, I think that these are gonna be another hit. It's almost hard to be like a definitive, this is the shoe of the summer, because that's what we thought about the Presto React. I thought that those were gonna be the sneaker of the summer. They're mad comfortable, they're mad lightweight, they look great, plenty of colorways, all that, and then boom, they drop this thing, and I'm just like, well, those, man, this got air in it, you could see it. They do play on old school runners as well, so the upper kind of gives you that feel. It's got panels, got overlays. That's something that I personally like. I like that they actually did that on this model right here versus something like the Nike Air Max 270, 720, or the Presto Reacts, where it's a very flat, build and all that stuff. The design is very one-dimensional. You do still have that kind of modern, deconstructed look and all that stuff, so you can, kind of move these flat panels up and you can see the stitching underneath. Now the material build is going to be different depending on the colorway. This particular colorway I'm actually not too fond of personally, but it's the only one that I was able to get access to at the moment. I really like the launch colorway, by the way. This one kind of looks like some box of crayons and all that stuff. It actually reminds me of the Puma that I love, the RSX. But they're all going to be different depending on the shoe. So this particular version uses this see-through ripstop stuff. I'm not a big fan of it personally. I just think that this stuff is real weird. It's cool when you use it every once in a while. It was cool when they use it on the Off-White stuff. And it was cool when they use it on a couple of the Element 87s. But now they use it on everything. And I'm just kind of like, guys, hold on a second, man. Y'all don't gotta pump it out so quickly. Hit the brakes. But for all of you fans that like to show off your socks, there you go. It is what it is. I know that you like this stuff, right? I don't even like this. You like this. She likes it. She's not gonna say it. I don't know why she didn't even answer me.
I'm gonna come back on later.
Damn. The rest of the build is comprised of this felt-like material. It feels cheap, it looks cheap. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I understand concept and everything. Something that I do like though is that they've almost modernized it by making it that heat welded kind of activated material. So Nike first came out with the Nike Fuse stuff. It was a TPU base, it was plastic, didn't feel good, didn't look good, all that stuff. And then, they've kind of upgraded it and updated it as we go along so they can make it look like different materials. Adidas is very good at it right now, where they put out a lot of current basketball models that have that type of material, but it actually looks like leather and all that stuff. These guys right here, they didn't try to make it look premium. Instead, again, they try to make it look like an old school runner, which I could respect that. I have the Nike Air Skylon 2, very similar feel and all that stuff, very 80s, very throwback. So if you're a fan of old school runners, but you like new age tech, you're probably gonna like these guys. And then inside the heel right there, you do have some nice Achilles pillows or notches and everything. The rest of the build is very thin. These actually feel like they might poke into your heel, so hopefully they don't do that. But those guys right here here will provide some nice comfort so that the shoe doesn't flop back and forth off your heel, which is going to be needed because the back half is definitely going to be bottom heavy. As far as fit is concerned, I would go true to size. That's what I did. They fit me perfectly. If you have a very narrow foot, you might want to consider going down half a size, and if you have a wide foot, try them on just in case. As far as how they feel on foot, you know, with the React and the Air Max unit, it does feel a little funny at first because the Air Max unit, you could definitely feel that heel to toe drop. It's very slanted, and then you're dropping into something that is extremely bouncy. Right off the bat, it almost feels like an ankle roll waiting to happen. I know that it's gonna kind of like even itself out. You'll get used to it the more that you know, wear it and walk around in it. That's what happened with me with the 720, the full length Air Max unit. Those ones I was just like, yo, these are crazy. You're like walking on like a hovercraft and stuff. It was just a little bit weird at first, but you get used to it pretty quickly. That's what I'm expecting with these guys. I just think that it's really cool that they injected the damn thing with React. The whole midsoles React. You got air in there. It's got everything that they've got, and it's all in one shoe. It's pretty dope. If they make a full length Air Max unit with React, I might just like myself. And that pretty much takes care of it. Retail on these guys is going to be $150. Again, each colorway is going to be slightly different with the material. Some of them are going to have nylon, some of them are going to have some other and you're going to have these guys right here with the see-through ripstop stuff. So for all of you sock swag people, have fun with that. The official release date is July 3rd. If you are in the Sacramento or Elk Grove area, make sure that you stop by Phenom. They're the local like kind of boutique here. They got a ton of dope product over there. A lot of the stuff is actually streetwear. So if you like that kind of stuff, which I don't, but if you do like it, they've got a ton of it over there. And then their footwear options are great as well. These are going to be one of the shoes that are coming up. Again, retails $150. Isn't that how much the 270 was?
Oh, the 270?
Yeah, not the 720. I know the 720 was 180.
That sounds about right because the Flyknit ones are like 175.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, so 150. It's kind of right around that same price range as the regular 270. I think I would go for these over the 270s. For one, they don't fit anywhere near as narrow and tight as those. And for two, you're getting React. And I mean, React with the Air. Come on, man. Come on. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. And until next time, guys, have a good one.
I'm beyond jealous that he was able to grab a pair of these early and that he has them.
I still will wear. I love the comfort stuff, but I like kind of save these types of shoes for when we're gonna be like on our feet all the time. And even then, like too much cushion, I don't know why, but too much cushion with me. And so it didn't used to, like when I was young, like I could wear whatever, but now like sometimes, man, that like really stretches me out. Like that sounds bad. But yeah, for whatever reason, cushion just aggravates the tendons and stuff. The React, that's why I like the React though. The React hasn't done that to me yet. And the bubbles don't either, because the bubbles are firm. They can only do so much, you know, like it's a contained thing. These are shoes that like I'd like go wear at Disneyland or whatever, but we only go to Disneyland once every few years, you know, so it's not like I get a ton of use out of these, but she will wear these things all day long. I swear I rotate through the same 3 pair of shoes.
I was bummed because the Presto Reacts came out and I was super excited about those, and the way that they fit,
They just don't work with her feet.
Like they're too narrow and going up made them too long, and I tried on so many different sizes trying to make them work, and I was just like, never mind, it's not meant to be. So now I'm like,
these should work for you though.
The 270s are great for me. Even though I do like ripstop, I will probably pass on that kind of colorway.
I'm over this.
I liked it when it first came out because it was new and different, but like you said, now it's on everything.
It's everything, man. It's like, this is some of the cheapest material that you can get, you know?
Well, it's just that I don't actually want to see my feet all the time.
Well,
that's why I put shoes on.
That's my thing though. Like if you wanted to see your feet, like you'd wear some slides or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like why, what the f is this? It's a sneaker, man. Like make them look like sneakers. You know them Huarache sandals?
Yeah.
Right. They're hideous, okay? But like if that's what you want to wear, then wear one of those.
Right.
But I would like to wear a Huarache, which is a shoe. It look like a shoe, it feel like a shoe, all that stuff. You can't see your toes, all. You know what I mean? Like this is just, it's just weird, dude. I don't hate it. It's just like, stop putting on everything. Let this live on the Element 87.
And that's the thing. I ended up loving the 55 version so much more than the 87. And those aren't see-through.
So yeah, it is what it is, but at least they give you options.
Yes.
So that's the plus side, is that not every colorway will have this on it. There's gonna be a lot of colorways with just textiles, nylons,
Right.
this like fake felt. So felt is fake, but still. So a lot of other colorways will still have that. And then for people that like this stuff, there is going to be that. I'm just tired of seeing it personally. Like if it was just right here, that'd be cool, you know? Like that remember that window on the Jordan 2010s?
How could I forget?
That was hella dumb. But like that was one of the first ones where like you could see through the shoe though.
Until it got foggy.
And yellow. Yeah, but like when you like play in it, like yeah, it gets like steamy. But yeah, I just think that these are super comfortable. I dig the shoe overall. I just don't like this material on this particular pair.
Well, even the colors I think is a little
This is
off.
not me.
No.
This is like very Easter. The insoles are weird. I mean, if you want to pull them out,
they're different.
yeah, that's the thing. So like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like, I don't know if they tell stories, like the Presto.
They're always telling stories.
That's the new thing, you know, like you got to give a reason to have a colorway. It can't just look cool. It's got to have a reason to it. Like bumblebees and what's that Toro guy and like, what the, man, come on, let's stop the corny shit. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Like, what happened to just home and away, playoffs, all-star, the good old days?
But this isn't a basketball shoe.
Still, like when they were dropping like running shoes, like there was never a story. They were running shoes. They were made in colors that were relevant to the time. What's relevant now?
Nostalgia.
That's the thing. So keep doing that. You don't have to remind me like, oh yeah, remember that one time this one dude did this. I know. I do know. I lived through it. You know, like just give it to me. I'll take it. You know, like it's just
Yeah,
like,
you will.
man, come on.